Hi, it's Ashleigh Baker. It is November 1st, 2015. It is just past midnight. I don't have the baby here with me. He is here with me, but he's not physically right here with me. I just got him to sleep. It was a little bit of a struggle. He gets a little bit fussy when it's bedtime, so I laid him down, and I'm going to take a few minutes to do this video diary. Zack has been gone for 1 week today. So time is going by pretty quickly. I do have some notes here, so I don't forget to say anything that I need to say. I just do better when I take notes, especially because I never really sleep anymore. It's better for me to write things down so that I don't forget to say things. Anyway, like I said, Zack's been gone for a full week now. The first night was definitely difficult. I was able to spend the night in Knoxville with my family. I went to visit my mom the day that Zack left. I did not want to be alone in the apartment by myself the first night, so I went ahead and drove to Knoxville, and I stayed the night at my mom's. I actually slept in bed with her and with my baby, Ryker. And I must say it just was not the same as me being in bed with my husband. I don't have my own side of the bed when we sleep together. My side of the bed is Zack's left side of his body. I actually sleep on top of him. He's just more comfortable than the bed. And so it was definitely different. It was cold and lonely, and I know that sounds cliche, but I never sleep as good as I do as when he is there. I don't really sleep now anyway because of the baby, but he just makes me feel very secure. He's very warm. He's my own personal heating blanket. And so I've definitely not slept good since he left. I'm not sure if I will. We'll find out, I guess. The first week without Zack has been okay. It's definitely been a big adjustment with him not being here. I haven't had a lot of downtime, so I don't have a lot of time to think about him being away, but I definitely miss him very much, and I hope the rest of the time goes by as fast as this first week has, because it has gone by pretty quickly. I've been very busy, so that helps. I have been doing a lot of baby bonding this week. Ryker and I have spent a lot of just mommy baby time together, which we have not been able to do because Zack's been here the entire first, 6 weeks of his life. So I've been spending a lot of time with him this week. We're trying to get on a routine, get on a schedule so that we start sleeping through the night. It hasn't happened yet, but we're working on it. This week, I've been doing a lot of gym time. I started the Insanity program 14 days ago, and we're just really trying to work out a schedule, stay busy. It was Halloween this week, so we went Halloween shopping. And I dressed Ryker up as an inmate. And his little outfit says Little Lawbreaker, and it's a black and white striped jumpsuit and a little hat. I thought it was very fitting, so Zack and he could match for Halloween. It's really cute, and like I said, I just thought it was fitting. Seeing as how Zack's in jail, I thought it would be cute. So, I can't wait for everyone to see that. Pictures will come. They will follow. Let's see. Ryker, I feel like Ryker does something new every day, every hour. He is growing so fast. He weighs 13 and a half pounds. He's just now 7 weeks old. And he loves to stand on my legs and bounce up and down. He's smiling so big, and he is focusing more. He's making eye contact. He is talking. He coos and goos and all kinds of just beautiful noises he makes. He is not sleeping as good as he was when Zack was here, so I wonder if that's sort of like he's like me in that sense, that he just doesn't sleep as well when Daddy's not home. I don't know, that's possible, I suppose. The first week has definitely been a huge adjustment. Like I said, I've tried to not have a ton of downtime so that I don't have a lot of time to think about Zack being gone, because when I stop and think about it, it does make me sad. I love my husband. He's a wonderful father, and it's sad for me that he is missing this time with me and with the baby, and it's a huge adjustment. After 7 years of trying to have a baby and basically giving up on the fact that we would ever have a child, now that he's here and we've been blessed with this beautiful, perfect baby, I wish that Zack could be here for every second, every moment, just for everything, because Ryker is truly a miracle. So I'm very glad we are able to document some of these things on video so he doesn't miss as much as he would if we didn't have the tapes. The hardest part of Zack being gone so far, I would say, would have to be just him missing time with Ryker. Single parenting is very difficult. I have no idea how mothers or fathers single parent. It is the hardest job in the world. It is the most rewarding job, but it is very, very difficult. It is truly a 24/7 job. It never stops. So that has been very, very difficult, doing everything on my own. Also, just Zack missing out on this time is also very difficult. I don't know how, if the roles were reversed, I don't know how I would be able to do it. I give him all the props in the world, because I don't think I could walk away and do what he's doing for our family. And I love him very much for that, and I'm glad he's strong enough to do this, and I'm glad I'm strong enough to be the at-home mommy for 2 months. Let's see. A lot of things have been going through my mind this week. Everything from what kind of food is Zack eating to what it's like on the inside, how he's dealing with it, if he's made any quote-unquote friends, if he's made any enemies, if he is using his time wisely. He did say that he wanted to go in and learn Spanish in 2 months, so I really wanted to see how that worked out for him. I haven't really had any concerns. I know that Zack can handle himself very well. He's highly trained. Military training and police training, I'm sure, will play a big role in how he deals with things and with people on the inside. I have the utmost faith that he will be safe as anyone could be in that type of a situation. So I'm not really concerned about him, about his safety. I know he can handle himself very well. And I hope he misses me, but of course he does, and I'm sure he misses Ryker. I have heard from Zack. He has been able to email through an email system that is provided by the jail. There have been a few emails sent back and forth. The first email he sent me, I actually wanted to read because I thought it was kind of funny and very much Zack. The very first email says, "I love you so much. I miss you more than words. I have letters that I've written you that I will send as soon as possible." So all that mushy stuff, and then he says, "Can you see about putting money in my commissary? Also, did you remember to fix my fantasy football lineup?" So no matter where my husband is, he never ceases to amaze me. But it is no surprise that the very first email he sent, he was concerned about his football lineup. It is just so Zack to be thinking football no matter where he is, no matter what situation he's in, no matter what circumstance. It doesn't matter. He has to have his fantasy football lineup done and perfected and all that stuff. I don't even know what it's like or what the point of it is. I don't do it personally, but he loves it. So I just thought that was kind of funny that the first message he sent me, he asked me for money, and he asked me to make sure that I changed his fantasy football players to the correct places or something. I don't know. Anyway, it's been very nice to hear from him. I'm glad that he's doing okay. I'm glad that we have a form of communication between the two of us. Howie, and my cat's trying to wake up my baby. Get over here. Sorry. It's nice to have a form of communication. I have not heard his voice. I miss his voice like crazy. I would love a phone call. In fact, he sent me a message tonight that said he was trying to call, and something about his phone code wasn't working, so he was going to check on that tomorrow. But just being able to correspond through email is so much more than we've ever had any other time he's been gone, especially when he was in Afghanistan. It was so hard not being able to talk to him, not knowing if he was safe, not knowing if I would talk to him, when I would get a phone call. It was really hard. So this is definitely a better situation, and very nice to hear that he's doing well, that he misses us, and that everything's going to be okay. I cannot imagine what this experience is like for real wives or real husbands in the same situation, who don't know anything, who have to wait the first week and not hear anything. Real life situations where people get arrested and go to jail have to be very, very scary for the family. It's not just about the person that gets locked up. There's also this whole other side about who is at home, the family, the children. It's just like military families. It's not just the person that deploys or the military that go overseas. There's another side to that, which is the military family, the people that are almost left behind, who also have to deal with the absence of their loved one, and it's very, very difficult. This has been an extremely hard time for me, even though we had preparation. We knew in advance exactly what was going to happen. It was basically written in black and white. We have dates, we have communication, we have heads up, all kinds of things where we knew in advance what was going to happen. And even that is so very difficult. So people that this really happens to, in reality, I can't imagine how difficult that actually is. It's just has to be a whole nother world of hurt and pain and anxiety. And I really truly feel for those people, that the families that are left to deal with someone going to jail. It's just a very scary experience. It's a very real thing, and I wish it was different. I wish we didn't have so many people in jail. It's just a really difficult thing. And the baby's waking up. I do think that it will get easier with time. It already has gotten easier from when Zack first left. I think distance has always made Zack and I stronger in our relationship. And so I'm looking into the future, to the time when he comes home, not dwelling on this time right now when he's gone, and just trying to keep myself busy and not be sad about it, but be happy that he's making this sacrifice for his family. And I'm just very proud of him. So it has gotten easier. I think it will get easier as it goes along, and it's going by very fast. I mean, when Halloween hits every year, the holidays fly by. So you have Halloween, Thanksgiving's right around the corner, and then he'll be home right before Christmas. So with the baby here, we're doing really well, and I think it will just fly by. I imagine that Zack is probably asleep right now. I would be, if I were him, probably sleeping as much as possible. Maybe that's just because I don't sleep at all right now, but I would definitely be catching up on my sleep. So I can imagine that that's probably what he's doing right now, is sleeping, dreaming of me, of course, and just trying to relax as much as he possibly can. If I could send Zack a special message, if he could hear me right now, I would first of all tell him that Tennessee beat Kentucky 52-21 tonight. It was a great game. Tennessee played amazing. Tennessee has now beat Kentucky 30 out of 31 of their, 30 times out of 31 games, if that makes sense. I would also tell him I love him very much. We miss him terribly, and that I just love him from the bottom of my heart. I'm so happy that he has made this decision to go forward and be strong for our family and sacrifice. And he's an amazing father. He's an amazing person. And I could never have imagined or asked for a better husband. And I'm so very thankful that I've been blessed with him as a part of my life. I think the baby is waking up, so I will go ahead and sign off for now. But until next time, I will have the baby next time. Maybe he won't be as sleepy or fussy. I will talk soon. Bye-bye.